Okay, so we're gonna measure Jacob's deer right now. I'm gonna guess it around, I'd say a little bit over 150. I'm not really sure because I only shoot little deer, but we're gonna try. So Jacob's got the notebook with all the measurements written out, so we gotta mark those down. Jacob's gonna write it down if he ever quits talking. But so we're gonna start with, I usually start with the right side looking at the deer, so we're gonna start with the main beam. Just come around the back side right in the middle of the main beam. We've already got it taped up, so we know that the tine measurements will be accurate. So you got 24 and 4/8. No, 5/8. No, 6/8. I don't know how to do eighths. That's 6/8. So the main beam is 24 and 6/8, which is a very good main beam. Then my next measurement is always the brow tine. So as you can see, we got the tape. It shows that we have a straight line from where the main beam goes, where it would go straight. So that's where they start the main beam measurement, the brow measurement. Put the tape right up to the edge of that, go right up the middle of the brow. Got 5 2/8. Yeah, that's on G1. Then we move on to the G2. As you can see, we got the tape, straight line, right on the edge, straight up the middle, all the way to the tip, which is 9. Then we got the G3, right on that line, all the way up, 9 1/8. And then the G4, which I don't even know if it'll equal an inch, but we'll see. Put it right on the edge. Yeah, so you're at exactly 1 inch. So that one actually does count, which is just gonna be more deductions. Okay, that's the whole one side except for the, there's no extra point, so we're just gonna skip that line. Then we're gonna take the circumference measurements, which there's always 4 every antler. Put 1 in the middle of the burr in the first point, which is right about here. We're not gonna measure it because it's not that big, so it's not important. And then you go from a brow to a G2, you go right in the middle, be a measurement there. Then you do your third measurement right where this tag is. Then you do the fourth measurement in between the G3 and the next point. If there was no extra point here, it would just be in the middle of this and the tip of the brow, tip of the main beam. So, but there's always 4, doesn't matter if it's a spike or a 200-inch buck. So we're gonna start with the base because that's how you do it. I'm gonna wrap it around. You got about 4 4/8, so 4 1/2. Then the second measurement, right at 4. Third, we're gonna kind of scoot this tag out of the way. Yeah, 3 4/8. And then we're gonna take it from the middle of this tine and this tine, and you're right at 3 inches. That's all the measurements for this side. Now we're gonna switch over to the other side. So we're gonna flip it over for this. So we're gonna go back of the burr, up the side, down, all the way to the tip. 23 6/8.
bigger, it would be like the second.
Yep. So now we're moving on to G1.
That's what they all say.
We had about 5 4/8. G2, as you can see, we still got it taped. About 9 6/8. Alright, we're going on to the next measurement. Probably the longest tying on him is 9 4/8. And then the G4, 4 4/8. Then we got the H measurements, the circumference measurements. That is 4 6. I mean, yeah, 4 6/8. Then 4. Yeah, 3 6/8. And then the next measurement is 3 4/8. Then we're going to take the spread, which is just the widest point of the insides of the main beams, and you get 19. So now that we got all those written down on this piece of paper, we're going to go ahead and add them up, and we'll see what we get. We've got Jacob's crappy calculator, and we're gonna add up the sheet we took from measuring this deer. So we've got the we're gonna start with the left side because we're looking at it and that's how it works and that's what we're doing. So we've got 2 1/8 for the eighths of an inches, and we're gonna add 24 plus 5 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. And then add in the eighths of an inch, you get 65 1/8. So the left side is total of 65 1/8 an inch. So if you can see this is the total left side.
It's not a bad left side.
No, that's a very, very good left side. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to the right side. I'm gonna go ahead and go 23 plus 5 plus 9 plus 9, 4, 1, 4, 4, 4, 3 equals 66 plus 66 plus 5, that's 71. It's a good side. So 71, no eighths. Right side. And then we add up the total right there, which is
71.
65 plus 71 equals 136 1/8. 36 1/8, and then we add in the spread, which is 19 inches. Plus 19 equals 155, which is right on the button of what I was guessing. So 155 1/8. And then we take our 7 7/8 inches of deduction, subtract that, which would be, I don't know how to do math. 155 minus 7 equals like 15. 7 would be like 8. 8, 4, 1, and 6/8. So he's 148 6/8 net, and then 155 1/8 gross. So that's what he scores.
Here we go,
Heck
boys.
of a deer.
Here we go, boys.